Hey, this will be a video chart on ticker symbol BMSN. We will take a look at the daily time frame. This one remains very popular. Have gotten many requests on it to get it updated here now that we're going into the weekend. And after kind of the crazy action you can see earlier in the week, nice upwards move and then has since pulled back. So what I want to do is map out the kind of channel that I see, but the channel I want you to kind of picture as a shell, and we're going to have an inner and outer shell. So hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, hopefully it does after I map things out. So let's first start off with the support portions of the shell, and the inner shell is going to be more of the tighter range of things, and I'm going to call that part of it right here at 0.0086. So this will be the inner shell again, and that is, if you look through the history, you can see multiple times the price has been right down around that area and bounced every time. However, there's a couple other support levels that make up this channel, and we'll call these the outer shell, and that's going to be based off of the low here and then the close of this candle. So the close of this day was 0071 and the low here was 0071. So 0071 will be the outer shell, or just the wider range of the channel. However you want to do it, I'm just going to call it the outer shell to maybe hopefully make a little bit more sense. Now in terms of resistance level, same thing. We have this, let's see, we'll right there, that's what I wanted. We have this inner shell of 0.013. Let's change this to red for resistance, and that's the top of the channel for the inner range. You can see here resistance then did a good job of turning support, but when the price dropped back below, it turned into resistance again. You can see right over here. So that'll be the inner shell, and then the outer shell of the resistance, or the channel, whatever you want to call it, is going to be right up here at what we'll call 0.0157. So we'll make that line thicker again to represent the outer shell. So this is the channel that the price has basically entered into since back here in early to mid-February. It's made some moves out here to the outward shell and has pulled back as far as the downwards part of the outward shell, but mainly everything is happening within this inward shell, or this inward price channel here. So until anything really happens in terms of breaking out of that outer shell, which up here would be, closes up in the 0.017 to 0.018 area, or you want to see it continue to hold down here, especially the outer shell. Ideally, you want to see it hold above, the inner shell portion at 0.0086. But if it were to fall below it, you still do have the outer shell here, and you also have the 50-day simple moving average sloping upwards down here too. So all in all, it's just a channel pattern right now, but the channel's got a couple different facets to it, which hopefully you can see now. But still a good looking chart. You still have your main moving average here sloping upwards, so everything's okay. But right now it's definitely one that the day traders are enjoying with all the upwards and downwards action. If there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out our newsletter up there. When you sign up, as you'll see, you'll get a free newsletter. It's a free newsletter, and you'll get a free ebook. Can you tell it's Friday? And then if you enjoyed the video and want to learn more about charting, I'd encourage you to check out our educational course down there. Over 8.5 hours of teaching and video. It's been getting good third-party reviews, so I'd encourage you to check it out and give it a try. One more time, this was BMSN. Thanks for listening, and have a good weekend.